Oh, man, this has got to be the best kind of night. You can rest in the fourth. After that first quarter was nuts. You guys, I thought you were going to score 50. You had 21. Complete command, and I'm just interested, 16 games. It looks totally comfortable. Have you reached a place where everything feels like, all right, this is my squad, this is where I'm at, I can be me?
Yeah, for sure. Like I always say, every day gets better. But for sure, it's getting better. It's been better. We got 3 wins in a row now, so we just got to keep rolling.
When LeBron was on with me after you guys beat the Clippers, he made the point that you guys don't have a ton of time to practice, right? There's not a lot of runway to really figure out what you guys are going to be. And between now and the playoffs, I trust the superstars figure stuff out. But what is that process like, particularly with him hurt now, as you guys just try to figure out exactly what it's going to look like?
Yeah, we basically have no practice. We don't have time to practice. We play six games in 8 days, so it's impossible to practice. But obviously it's tough because on a practice you get chemistry, you get everything. So it's on us to figure that out.
Last quick thought here. I don't even know if you pay attention. This is why I'm going to ask you. You're so bunched up in the West, right? Denver's right there with you. So many teams are closely bunched together. We all know you're going to be part of the playoffs. Is that anything you guys pay attention to and focus on at all, where you sit in the West?
I don't think so. We go game by game. It's important we go game by game. Because if you think in the future, you maybe forget about the next game. So it's important to go game by game. But obviously, we know it's tight. It's very tight. So we got to try to win every game.
Understood. I appreciate the time. Hopefully we'll catch up down the road in the playoffs. Luka, thank you.
Luckily for everybody at home, that's why we all are here. So, Perk, I'm going to start with you first. Which team is more equipped here to make a finals run?
The Lakers. And we need to stop putting the Denver Nuggets in the conversation of being legit title contenders. It's two sides of the court. We always lean towards the offensive side of things, but defensively, they trash. Defensively, they're trash. They're 19th in the league overall, 25th in the league at rim protection. Who had the #1 defense since, January when they was healthy?
It was the
Los Angeles Lakers. And then you put in the fact that now they have a big three. What kind of game plan, if you don't have the personnel, can you actually put together to stop a Luka Doncic and a LeBron James? Huh? If you're a coach, what kind of game? It's not one. It's not one. You just have to have the better overall team. And so when I look at the Denver Nuggets, I look at when they made their championship run and go on to win the title, the guys that were sliding up.
Yeah, but they were middle of the pack when they were doing it too.
You need a little bit of a cool booty, Perk.
Wait, no.
It is hot in here.
I hear you, Perk. I'm with you. I'm aligned. This is what I will say. The reason why this is important to me when I look at this game, when you think about playing at Denver, this could be a potential 4-5 matchup. So who has home court advantage? Denver at home in the postseason historically is a very good team. So they're going to want to make sure that they get this done when you start talking about.
I don't think they're not contenders. I don't think that, we're talking about teams that can finish because the opportunity right now is to finish second, right? Because everyone's trying to chase the Oklahoma City Thunder. They still have Nikola Jokic. You saw what Aaron Gordon just did. He dropped 38, his Nuggets high. Jamal Murray, coming along. Look, I understand defense is a question for them, right?
Question?
But we know who.
Question?
No. But my thing is, at this point, who do you trust? Teams with experience, right? That's what's knocking other teams like maybe the Houston Rockets down.
So you're talking about a team with experience. Are we including experience of having a guy that's played in, 11 NBA Finals, another guy that's been in 2 conference finals and an NBA Finals in Luka? They do have experience on this Laker team, maybe not from a cohesive standpoint.
I think trust. It comes down to trust. Individuals versus a team, right? And the Denver Nuggets, I'm looking at Nikola Jokic and his supporting cast, and maybe you don't have too many question marks there. The Lakers started off this season with question marks, but getting Luka Doncic, having Austin Reeves play this way, and then hopefully having LeBron James, they turn that question mark into an exclamation point. I think my only point of view on this with the Lakers is, if healthy, and this is a big if, right? But hopefully it trends that way. They are the last team I'd want to see, because you have 2 of the biggest guys, Luka and LeBron, that can control the game. We know who the Nuggets are. The Lakers are still.
Janae, you don't let him make an argument.
We don't know who the Nuggets are. And listen, I know how y'all have y'all conversations, because I hear my wife when they talk when y'all on the phone with your sister.
Say meow on the phone?
Baby, honey.
Hey,
listen, let me tell you something. Jokic have questions about this Denver Nuggets team. Did you see them take that L against the Wizards? Did you hear his post-game interview talking about, I don't know if we have an on and off switch. Like, we're a month away from the postseason.
And then what did they do?
But that was just one of them ones. You think?
But also, we had questions about the Lakers when they were losing 4 in a row, without LeBron James, and then they get 2 games.
Janae, they were missing 6 of their 8 rotation players when they went through that slump. I'm talking about fully loaded. I trust the Lakers more than I trust the Nuggets.
Hear me out. Everyone, calm down. It's bad when I'm the adult in the room.
Yeah, well, that we can all agree
I said
on.
everyone chill out. I would trust a team that had a 16, 15 ranked defense, believing that they can up their defense. When the Denver Nuggets defense is in the middle 20s, that's a big issue. That's not an if, that's not a this, that is a big issue. And we're not talking about missing a player that's going to contribute to it. The Lakers have had the #1 defense for a long time. Give me a 13 offense and a top 5 defense, then vice versa.
We're saying the same things, just in different ways. My point is the Denver Nuggets, they still have Jokic. They still have guys that have gone the distance in some regards, right? But the Los Angeles Lakers, while they have question marks because you're awaiting LeBron James, they still have 2 of the best in the game when it matters most. Yep. So are you going to trust those 2 best players, or are you going to trust the team?
We asking you.
Personally, I trust the players, but this is a team sport, and right now the Nuggets have Jokic and Murray playing.
When you're looking at most career points per game in playoff history, Luka Doncic is 2nd all-time. LeBron James is 6th all-time. But Richard, you know this. Down the stretch, they still haven't. We don't know when Rui Hachimura is coming back. LeBron James, the hope is he's back sooner rather than later, and he knows he still has 7-ish more games left to play for postseason awards. You bet LeBron knows that number, right?
Yeah.
How much time do you need to be able to gel with still a team? Austin Reeves has taken a step forward, but largely it's been in LeBron's absence. They need some time down the stretch. Just how much?
I don't think very much. Again, we've seen LeBron. We've questioned him with Luka at the beginning, and then it becomes a seamless fit. It's more about how much time does LeBron need to get into the best condition. He can take a step back. He can lead. He took a step back and let Austin Reeves ball and handle the ball in the Western Conference Finals as a second-year player. He knows how to elevate his game and take a step back. So as long as he's healthy, it's all about his conditioning. Everything else will fall
All I
in place.
know is that Luka is getting in shape and getting his legs. He's averaging over 30 his last couple games.
Mọi người, hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn mọi người làm một chú trâu nha. Mọi người cùng bắt tay vào làm với mình nha. Đây là những dụng cụ mình đã chuẩn bị để mình làm nha mọi người. Mọi người cùng bắt tay vào làm với mình nha. Mình sẽ gấp vào nha mọi người.